Again. Hey there everybody, Kurt back again. We have the Roma exposed. And what we have here, we have the superstructure on its deck. And there's a little battery compartment there for the lights. You can see the wiring for the lights, a little plug, a little NiCad. We've got our secondary guns removed so we can get the decks off. Stern hatch removed. Catapult and the crane does move so I can get that part of the hatch off. And just give you a quick tour of this RC Combat model. So inside we have the quarter deck open up. Just a single linkage, standard rudder control. We have the bilge pump. The rubber here is just funneling water to the center of the hull. We have armor. And I don't know if I can pull this back a bit, but I'll try to give you a... There's the fiberglass framework. You can see the fiberglass ribs. And in between that is the balsa paneling, and this is coated with silk span tissue both inside and out to prevent the wood from splitting when a BB penetrates it. BBs will hit the shield, drop down, and will be collected after the end of the battle with a magnet. We've got our bilge pump outlet, pumps water out through here, and the water runs up this tube. We have our gearboxes, we have our pair of motors. These were from Battler's Connection, and you can mount them any angle. And I gotta say, I have not had any issues with those things. They are very good. And we've got our water channeling, which I made out of a plastic called Sintra, and I angled down in case water gets in to keep water from pulling back up. But it works very well for channeling water, and it makes a great battery tray. We've got our servo here for operating two click switches for forward and reverse control. There's no proportional in-betweens. We have our servo here for two firing cannons. We have another servo that operates the bilge pump switch, manual, and we have one that operates the three cannons in the back here. So these are the three cannons. There's the magazines. Here's how it runs up through the top. They're loaded on the end. Each one holds 50 rounds. They fire 3 rounds a second, capacity of 150 rounds. Further, on the back side of the tray, this tray, by the way, that holds the servos is removable for servicing. And we have our plumbing. We have our regulator that screws onto the bottle. We have our bottle mount. That's in the forward hatch. And we're looking at the forward hatch right now. And of course, all these clips contain all the wires and keep everything nice and tidy. You can see there's some space in the bottom, allows BBs to drop down. Water coming in will funnel towards the center, run underneath the batteries towards the bilge pump. And that's how it looks empty. Now, I weighed the model without the batteries and the general equipment, and we got a weight of 23.6 pounds without any of the equipment. So we're going to put the equipment back in. I'll show you what it looks like with the equipment inside. And then I'll put the deck and everything back on, and then I'll weigh the model and see what she weighs. Kurt out.